Hello guys, welcome to Learn Easy. Speed Math Part 1. In this tutorial, we'll learn as to how to add, subtract and multiply the given numbers using split and merge technique. So without any delay, let's get started. So what do we have here? We have 1650 plus 427. So what everyone does in the conventional way is we write down 1650 and we write down 427 and we try to add them. So 7, so we have 10 here, so we have 2. Even though the answer might be correct, the method is wrong. Method is absolutely wrong for competitive exams. As we know, in the exams like bank exams, SSC and almost all the competitive exams where speed matters, this conventional method does not hold good. The problem with this conventional method is we have to write the whole question again on the paper and then we need to add them. So instead I'll tell you a simple trick as to how to do this calculation in your mind. So 1650 can be written as 1600 plus 50 and 427 can be taken as 400 plus 27. Now calculate 1600 plus 400 in your mind. So it's going to be 2000, and calculate 50 plus 27 in your mind. So it's going to be 77. So 2000 plus 77, it's very easy. 2077. And remember, even these steps are to be done in your mind. So you should not write anything on the paper. And with constant practice, I'm sure that you can do all the additions and subtractions within 5 seconds. 5 seconds is more than enough for these type of problems. So what I've done here is simple. So add the hundreds, so 1600 plus 400, and adds the tens, 50 plus 27. So that's quite simple, right? So let's move on to the next question and let's see a few other questions as well. So in the next question, we have 1453 plus 291. So it's simple. 1400 plus 200 is 1600 plus 53 plus 91. 53 plus 1 is 54. 54 plus 90 is 144. So the answer here will be 1744. In fact, you don't need to write this on the paper. You can simply calculate this in your mind. Now let's move on to the next question. This holds good for subtractions also. So what do we have here? We have 1523 minus 811. So 1500 minus 800 is 700 plus 23 minus 11 is plus 12. Remember, in subtractions the sign also matters. So 700 plus 12 is 712. This is quite easy, right? So let's move on to the next question. This is a very important case, special case I say. So we have 1254 minus 879. So 1200 minus 800 is going to be 400 plus 54 minus 79. Remember one thing, 54 has to be we have to subtract 79 minus 54. So that's not going to be possible. So instead what do we do here? We get a negative sign. So 54 minus 79 is nothing but minus 25. So 400 minus 25 will be 375. So quite simple, right? So here are some simple questions for you. So you try to solve them first. Please pause the video and solve these questions. And remember one thing, these questions should not take more than 10 seconds for you. Coming to this, I find many of my students suffering with subtraction. They find subtractions very difficult. So this is a clear trick and an easy trick for you. So what do we have here? 79 minus 67. So all you need to remember is one thing. Make a digit closer to base 10. Our base has to be 10. Okay. This is the most important thing you need to remember. Make any of the digit, or what I'm saying is make any of the number closer to its base 10. We can subtract anything from 10. Subtracting anything from 10 is going to be easy for us. So what do we have here? So 79 minus 67, as you can see, this is quite a bit complicated. So what we try to do here is instead we try to add 1 on both the numbers. So So if we add 1 or if we add the same value to both the numbers, the subtraction result is not going to change. So this is the rule of subtraction. So what we have here is 79 plus 1 is going to be 80, minus 67 plus 1 is going to be 68. Now it is easy. 80 minus 68 is obviously 12. So it's easy, right? So this works with anything. Now let's take this example. 86 minus 49, it's going to be quite difficult. So what instead we try to do is we add 1 to each of the digits. So it becomes 87 minus 50. Now 87 minus 50 is quite easy, it's 37. And remember one thing, this works in all the cases. And this is important. And remember one thing, that if you add the 1 here, you need to add the same value here. If you add 2, increase the number by same value. Okay, and this works in all the cases, so you don't need to worry about subtractions. And coming to the next case, the multiplications. Split and merge technique can be used for easy calculations in multiplications, especially when the numbers are close to the base. So coming to multiplications, so what do we have here is 12 times 24. All you need to remember is split any of the number, that is going to be easy. So let's see what do we have here. So 12 into 24 can be written as 20 plus 4. And we know that 12 table is quite easy. So what do we do is 12 times 2 is 24. So it has to be 240 plus 12 times 4 is 48. So 240 plus 48 is 288. So this is the thing we need to follow. And coming to this one, so 17 times 19. So 19 can be written as 10 plus 9 and 19 can also be written as 20 minus 1. So we need to make the simplification easy by writing 20 minus 1 instead of 10 plus 9. Okay, of course this is also equal to 17 into 10 plus 9, but this is going to be complicated because 170 and then you have to multiply with 9 times of 17, so that's going to be complicated. So it's better that you write in this way. If the base is closer to 10, you make that minus 1. Okay, so 17 times 2 is 34, so it has to be 340, and 340 minus 17. 340 minus 17 is 323. So this is easy. And coming to this question, so 35 times 20 plus 3 can be written as 20 plus 3. 23 can be written as 20 plus 3, and then we have 35 times 2 is 70, so it's going to be 700 plus 35 times 3 105, so 700 plus 105 is 805. So coming to the next question, we have 98 times 60, so this can be written as 60 times 100 minus 2, or since the 6 table is easy, we can even write it as 60 times 90 plus 8. Yeah, in this case anything is easy because we are multiplying with 6. So 6, obviously everyone knows the 6 table, so it's not going to be a problem. So 6 9s 54, it's 5400 plus 6 8s 48, so we have 480 here. So the 5400 plus 480 is going to be 5880. So this is the answer. Now here are a few questions for you. Pause the video and solve the questions. So here comes the answers. 18 times 20 is 360. 24 times 21 is 504. 37 times 40 is 1480. So 96 times 12 is 1152. So I hope all of you guys have got the correct answer. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more updated videos. Share this video with your friends and others to whom you might think it might be helpful. All the very best. Click here to subscribe to our channel. Click here for Speed Math Part 2.